Okay, my friend, this is going to be exciting. I'm telling you right now. You know about Danes and Norse. Well, what's the difference? Well, they're both Vikings, but the Danes are from Denmark, and the Norse, they say, typically are from Norway. But they're both these fierce, absolutely, and if the things they say about them were true, which I believe they probably were, it says the Viking sagas are deeply compelling mythologies. Well, to me, that's not necessarily fake. Their epics like the Volsunga saga also preserve some elements of historical fact. Well, I think almost all of the historical fact has been pushed off to the side because it's just too fantastic and too spectacular to consider. Now, I've been watching this show here. This is why I'm getting into this, because this thing here, this is a great show. All right, this is the Last Kingdom. Absolutely fabulous. This is King Alfred. And this is Uhtred, son of Uhtred. And it's all about God. Basically, it's about the separation between the Vikings, which are godless, and the Saxons, the English, basically, that are just, that's all that matters to them is God. You know, you're going to get your reward in heaven. Whatever happens now, well, that's just what happens now. And these other guys, the same thing with them, only they're looking for Valhalla, which is like the crazy heaven. These guys are looking for a peaceful, gentle, loving heaven. These guys want to go and fight and kill and hump. It's a pretty good show, I'm going to tell you. I certainly recommend it. Okay, everybody's heard the words pagans and Christians primarily, but there's also Orphism, which is almost like half and half. Hold on one second. All right, I want to make it absolutely clear. There's more than one type of pagan. You have Christians, and pretty much you follow Christ. Pagans, different story. There's Orphism, which is the Greek pagans, but it's very similar to Christianity. You got a lot of give and take there. Now the pagans, and were considered pagans, I guess. They didn't necessarily follow Christ, and this was very early, prior to Christ, was these Orphism. And anyway, then you got Vikings and the Norse. Now, I always heard that was Valhalla and all that stuff. I'm trying to look a little deeper into it. I don't have enough to speak authoritatively at this moment. But what did they think about death? It seems everybody, virtually right across the board, thought you were going to carry on in some way of a soul. And they all, virtually every one of them, so far as I've seen, there's going to be a good way to go and a bad way to go. Now, Orphism sounds almost like Christianity. Now, the other pagans, the Norse and the Valhalla people, I don't know. I'm going to got to look deeper into that. But we should go through this and see, what concerning the idea of the afterlife. What do you expect is going to happen? What's your ideal heaven? What do you think is going to happen? What are you going to look like? What are you going to do? Where are you going to live? Are you going to eat? You're going to walk around, have friends, and do this and that? Right now, I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm trying to think of what it could be like, and I got some ideas, and I'd love to see a big discussion about it or something. Well, anyway, there's been a lot written about it, and this is very, 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 very interesting. And this was by the College of St. Benedict, St. John's University. And that's the 2018 Christian, Pagans, and Death. Aaron Baumer. Very, very interesting.